to become Roblox's biggest game, Grow Garden has almost lost everything, losing over half the player base in just 6 months. But how did a game that once broke millions of records lose everything? Why can't Grow Garden have the success that it once had? This is the tragic downfall of Roblox Grow Garden. In order to understand this whole downfall of Grow Garden, we must go to the cooking update. This is the cooking event. It would bring you many rewards like Vinduli here. It would get you many rewards, and then you could unlock many of the other recipes in this list. Many of the player base thought it was a very good idea, but once of the rest of the player base thought it was bad, well, that is when Grow Garden started to die. Grow Garden really had a good state in the beginning of the game. It was nice and peaceful, weekly updates, and a lot more. And the cooking update just ruined it all with its vibe and with its garden vibe. Many people thought cooking update was garbage and trash, and one of the most hated updates of all time, was brought down the player base to almost 900,000, or below minimum 1 million. The next update to continue Grow Garden was the Zen update. The Zen update was really fun. They get the new best OP pet, and it was one of the most grindiest updates yet to come in Grow Garden. There's this new pet called the Kitsune, most rarest pet in Grow Garden that brought a lot of hype to Grow Garden and got its player count all the way up to millions and millions. Not 1 million, not 2 million, but 4 million a day. Now that current state was good. Everyone was fine and everyone was enjoying the update. Up next are the Summer Harvest and the Prehistoric update. And those were very nonchalant, really good updates, not really any problems with it. But now it has come, the one of the most hated updates that was here a couple weeks ago, the Beanstalk event. The Beanstalk event was the second most hated event of all time. Yet the Beanstalk was very creative, but wasn't a great idea to add with its community. Grow Garden should have let its feedback back and should have changed the update a bit. But instead of listening to the feedback, they decided to put a part 2, not caring about the feedback they got. Here is another clip of the event. You have to feed plants to grow the beanstalk, and with the beanstalk you would get special rewards from the giant. Once you guys get these rewards, you basically get a very good reward, and that is seed packs or whatever it is in stock. You can restock it with an amount of 500,000 shekels. But yet one of the most hated but most creative updates in Grow Garden. And so now the main question is, what was the event that mainly broke Grow Garden and with its community and players? Well, we all think it is the brand new event, or the old event you could say. Well, the cooking event. The cooking event was what started Grow Garden from dying, okay? Grow Garden had very good rewards. It was really fun while it lasted. But right now, Grow Garden is at its very dire state, and hopefully it could recover by this very bad incident. It is all up to Jando and his mods to fix the game and make it survive for a good amount of time. And now we gotta talk about the main parts. When did Grow Garden start dying the most? And that question is the fall event. The fall event and the previous event, which was the Fairy Part 2 event, was the 2 events that started to go deep. And when I say deep, the player counts went dropping to 500,000. 500,000, 700,000, 800,000, 600,000. All those numbers are not what Grow Garden usually has. This is the fall event. Everyone kind of hated it. It was sort of boring. But yes, it brought us a lot of new rewards, a lot of new things, but many people thought it was not good enough and they either hopped to 99 Nights in a Forest or steal a brain rock. The most detailed event was, it's gotta be the Fairy event. It had a whole underworld and many people liked it, but player drop was insane. It went from a 1 million, 4 million, 3 million, 2 million, all the way down to 700,000. And now it's looking really bad on Grow Garden. Is Grow Garden gonna be saved by this fall market part 2? Is it really gonna get saved? Or is it going to be in its worst stage of all time and end just how fish did. The state that I'm recording this video is very, very good. Well, it is on an average of 1 million, but right now, almost a million, like 50,000 away from a million. Right now, it is 957,000, okay? 957,000 is a lot. But if we're looking at its spots, Grow Garden easily dropped its #1 spot. Instead of Grow Garden being on its usual #1 spot, Grow Garden gave it up to 99 Nights in the Forest and Steal the Brain Rot, with Grow Garden left being on 3rd place. Is Grow Garden gonna recover for this? We don't know. What do Jano need from us? Ideas. Ideas, inspiration, and all Jano needs to do with us is to make the best updates possible. Make things similar, maybe like the updates that were very good. Maybe like the other updates like the Lunar Glow event. The updates that were OG, the updates that were really, really good. You can make a part 2 about them because part 2 started all the way in the Busy Bees update, and it started to drop a little bit by little bit until it went to the cooking event, and then it dropped by 100,000s and 100,000s. Grow Garden shattered records. Grow Garden shattered a record of 23 million people on their game. But of course, right after that, Steal the Brain Rot had to come in and defeat it for Grow Garden. So if any of y'all see this, hopefully Grow Garden could recover safely and Grow Garden will be fixed forever. We are all hoping for Grow Garden. Jando, we are all hoping for you. You are our last hope. If it did end, well, it was fun while it lasted, Grow Garden. I'll see you guys, and I'll see you around Grow Garden. But for right now, let's just say goodbye.